to have again a world title, it's more appealing for you?
Really, this is another history for me. My career doing the fight, so I did a lot of things in training camp, discipline, hard work, everything like that. So I'm so excited for this coming fight.
But you're risking a lot, right? You're risking a lot.
I think it's boxing. It's like always rest, but as long as you work hard, you discipline like that.
Manny, at this stage of your career, what feels different? 20 years ago to now, what feels different?
Same. If you ask me about the fire, it's still there. My intention, nothing like that. My eagerness to work hard, to fight, is still there. But the thing is, in terms of preparation, like sometimes you need to let your body rest, to recover.
What we will see in July 19th? What we will see then? What we will see in July 19th?
July 19th is gonna be a good fight. Like I'm doing my best when this training camp. We did a lot and discipline like that. My life is just jog in the morning, work in the afternoon, and go back to my apartment and rest like that.
And what do you know about Barrios? What do you know about him?
But he's a champion. It's just we respect that. We cannot underestimate him. We have to make sure that we're 100%. I'm 100% conditioned.
Now that you are in the Hall of Fame, something changed in you?
Oh, that's a really big honor to me to be in the Hall of Fame. It's an honor, and what I'm trying to do right now is to win the fight. So that's another record of boxing.
Manny, algo en español. You're risking a lot.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not boxing is a rest sport, so what I'm saying is like this is my sport.
En español, ¿todo bien? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Listo, preparado?
Listo, preparado para combate.
And last question, Manny, how's your body feeling now? Hitting the training camp and ready to go into the fight. How's your body feeling at this age?
Right now, I feel good. Like I sparred yesterday 8 rounds with young boxers. So
Last question, guys.
If you had the WBC welterweight title in your waist again, do you consider to keep defending it for a long time? Or what is your plan?
my plan right now is like one at a time. Like let's focus first on July 19, and then after that we can have a press con again, and then you can ask what my plan is.
Your smile is telling me a lot.
Basta?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Tudo.
Manny, with Freddie, Marvin, Boy, the entire team here at Wild Card again, and the media. Describe the feeling of still being able to get everyone out here together for you.
This is what I miss in boxing. Like for 4 years I've been like I miss this kind of major workout, training camp, discipline like that, fight, promoting the fight like that. So I miss these activities.
Describe what it would mean to you to hear the words "and new champion" at age 46, being a Hall of Famer.
But it's mean a lot to me. It's gonna be another record. God willing, strengthen me again and win the fight. And, I'm here because of God's mercy and strength.
Thank you, man.
Manny, what's been the hardest part about returning to camp? What have you found the biggest challenge so far with getting your body back up to speed?
Oh, that's good, huh? Good question. I have adjustment a little bit because my body is not like that when I was young. When I'm young, because one night rest and recover. right now, sometimes overnight rest, you cannot easily recover. So I have to give my body time to recover sometimes.
Is this you back now for a prolonged period of time? How long are we going to see you keep fighting for now you return?
It's hard to say. Well, I'm back. So one at a time. After this fight, we can plan another whatever plans are.
What's the main motivation for coming back? What was the reason that made you want to?
Oh, like I said, like boxing is my passion. I mean, I missed boxing for 4 years. It's good for me, for my body, because I've been I started boxing when I was young, so it's good for my body to rest for 4 years, and then now I come back. I feel like, you know, the passion, the fire in my eyes, to work hard, like that, is still there.
Manny, one last thing. Can we just get you saying into camera, I'm Manny Pacquiao, welcome to my gym?
I'm Manny Pacquiao, welcome to my gym.
Manny, what do you think of Canelo?
Raise your fist for the camera for the newspaper. Is that okay? Could you raise your fist for a picture for the newspaper? 3, 2, 1. That's perfect. Thank you.
Manny, what do you think of Crawford and Canelo? You think Crawford can knock Canelo out?
That's a good fight. Like, it depends how he adjusts. You know, moving up to another weight is different.
Yeah, you know.
Manny, what do you, I'm just talking to Blue Boy, he remembers, you know, because you guys being neighbors, you know, when you were young, what do you remember about, like, selling cigarettes in the street? He said you guys would cook peanuts and all that. Tell me about those days. What do you remember about those days?
When I found Bobo in the streets, like, with my brother, they smoke, they drank, they drink. And that's why I brought them to Manila, which is 1 hour and a half flight from our hometown to Manila. So I brought them, my brother and him, to go to Manila to discipline them, to avoid all those vices.
You've been in the ring with a lot of great fighters, man. You faced off a lot of great fighters. Who had bad breath? Who had like the worst breath of everybody that you faced in the face-off?
Hi, pro boxing fans. Tell us about your preparation for Mario Barrios. How is it different to 4 years ago when you faced Ugas?
It's different. I'm more focused right now. No distraction, I mean, I really focus on the whole training camp and focus on stamina, focus on techniques, really like that.
How highly do you rate Mario Barrios? How highly do you rate Mario Barrios?
Mario Barrios, he is a champion. He's a fighter that, you know, you cannot underestimate him. He's taller than me. He has the advantage, but, you know, we prepare for that.
What do you want to say to people who say that they're worried about you, concerned about you, your age, your health, and against a champion who's a very active fighter who looks for the knockout?
Just watch on July 19th. It's going to be a good fight.
Eddie Hearn in the UK said that he admits, of course, that you're a legend in the sport, but you have no shot in the fight. What do you want to say in response to that?
What's that?
He said, Eddie Hearn in the UK said that he admits, of course, that you're a legend in the sport, but feels that you have no shot in the fight with Barrios.
Oh, we'll see. It's hard to prejudge before the fight, so we will see on the fight.
Manny, you did a face-off with Conor Benn a few months ago. Would you be interested in fighting him if you win?
Interested for what?
In fighting Conor Benn if you win?
One at a time. After the fight, we can talk about it.
Manny, very quickly, you were asked about a couple of years ago you were going to fight Conor McGregor. Is that still something that interests you?
Excuse me?
You were asked a few years ago you were going to fight Conor McGregor. Is that still something that interests you?
I don't know. There's a lot of issues.
Manny, could you break Bernard Hopkins' record for oldest world champion ever?
Right.
Manny, what do you think of Dana White coming into boxing?
Take your mic
What do you think of Dana White coming into boxing?
What is that?
What do you think of Dana White coming into boxing?
Oh, that's good. That's good because it really helped for the boxing industry.
Is he the best promoter in the world, you think?
Yeah, one of the best.
Manny, what do you make of Canelo saying that Crawford's a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather?
Crawford what?
Better than Floyd Mayweather. Canelo said that.
Crawford can beat.
No, Crawford said Canelo. Canelo said Crawford's better than Mayweather.
What do you think? What's your assessment on that?
There's a different style, you know. I mean, they're both good fighters, so it's hard to compare yourself to others. Like,
Do you think
Thank you-
Crawford
thank you,
can
guys.
do
We gotta
any
go- we
of
gotta
what
move
Mayweather
on.
did against Canelo? Do you think he can do any of that?
what
Can Crawford do any of what Mayweather did against Canelo?
That's a good fight, man. You know,
We'll see.
wait.
Thank you.
Manny, how's this preparation coming along, and how do you prepare for a style like Barrios?
We work hard for this training camp for his style. I'm sure I'm ready for the fight on July 19th. So I hope that the fans will watch the fight.
Having your son on the card, having your son fight on your undercard, what's the feeling like? How special is that?
Blessed. I feel blessed and favored by God because I never imagined that my son can be my undercard one day.
Manny, I see you growing out your beard and your goatee and your hair. Are we getting Bruce Lee, Manny, for this fight?
Manny, you seem to have a lot of joy in your return. You have a lot of happiness in your return. Is that true? Are you feeling different now that you've come back to the love of boxing?
Yeah. I'm enjoying this training camp. I enjoyed the training camp. I'm happy doing it. Sacrifices, everything like that. Hard work. We did everything like what I used to do. I still doing the same thing. Good thing, but there's a couple adjustments for body recovery. It's not like before when you were young. Like overnight you can easily recover.
Is that the only adjustment coming back at the age you are now?
Yes, the body recovery. I mean, that's the adjustment. So you have to you control your body. Sometimes you need to give your body rest, time to rest.
Did you find yourself holding yourself back a little bit during training camp? Like you wanted to do more, but then you had to keep yourself a little bit back from doing more?
Yes. In fact, my team, the coaches really focus on watching me not to overtrain. Like sometimes they always say that's enough, just do it tomorrow.
Manu.
You did a few exhibitions, but you came back and fought. You come back to fight a world champion. Why did you come back to fight a world champion? The exhibition not enough for you? Did you want real competition?
Because I want a real fight, like with my family. I do the exercise every day. Because we have our own gym. We have basketball court, boxing gym, everything like that. Complete.
And you're doing those things with your kids?
Yes.
You bring them into it then? Yeah.
Also my wife.
Oh, is she tough? You went in the ring and she went in the rest of life?
Manny, is the six-pack back? When did the six-pack start coming back?
What?
In Las Vegas, we talked about you ruining a lot of Mexican dreams, right? With being the Mexicutioner. Is, Mario Barrios another list to the Mexican resume that you have of beating all the Mexicans?
It just happened the champion is a Mexican. Barrios is a Mexican, but it's not my intention to fight all of them, but just doing my job.
Do you like being called that nickname, the Mexicutioner?
No era mi intención pelear contra otro luchador mexicano, pero así pasan las cosas.
Sí, ¿verdad? Now talk about, the fact that we've seen you, since the 90s, you held a belt every decade since. Can we expect, a lot of people on the live are like, who would you fight next? Is this like the last one for you, or what do we got going on? Are you, powerful?
One at a time, one at a time. Yes.
How do you work on your mental performance?
Mental performance, I always read the Bible, pray, motivation, like that.
So you use a lot of visualization?
Yes, focus mentally, to have peace of mind. So you have Jesus Christ in your life, you have peace of mind. You read the Bible, you pray, and be nice to everyone, like that, smiling, like.
Manny, you fought Broner, you fought Thurman in their time, and there's always this discussion about, there's no more fighters like you guys anymore. You have faced some of the guys that were at the top at the time, and they're still at the top. How do you judge that? Being from the Barreras and the Morales to the, the Barrios and the Thurmans and them. Like, how would you, kind of put those together? Do they compare at all?
hard to compare all of them. Different style, different attitude, different everything like that. Different person. So but they're all my friends.
Are you happy? Right here, Ryan.
Oh, you know.